Today I've got my thoughts on set 76300, the 2025 Arkham Asylum modular building, which, just to get this out of the way, just don't mind the 2012 Joker helicopter on the roof. That just plays into the scene for the city. But overall, I really enjoyed the overall build for this set, though the only real gripe that I had with this set overall, outside of it being probably kind of short, which I know a lot of people have said that with this set. I mean, it's not too bad if you space it out away from other buildings. At least, I would say 8 studs. But if it's right up against anything, then it's definitely going to be really short and possibly lost in a city. And so, that's kind of why I put it here. And I needed an inverted corner anyway for this spot in the city. So, if I do even put a building next to it, which might not even happen now that I've got it built, but overall, loved all the references to just the general past Batman lore in this set, and just the amount of minifigs that you got in this set. I do wish that instead of getting Harley Quinn, we would have gotten a Harleen Quinzel for a minifig for Arkham Asylum, because we've only actually ever gotten Harleen Quinzel as a minifig in, I believe, the 2013 Arkham Asylum set. I mean, I'm fine with not getting an Aaron Cash minifig, which we got him in the Lego Batman movie Arkham Asylum from 2017, but getting like Harley Quinn before she goes crazy would have been really nice to get. And also, Two-Face missing from this set is probably one of my biggest gripes, along with Mad Hatter, mainly because if I wanted to recreate like what I would consider the best breakout scene or set of breakouts for Arkham Asylum, it would be basically mirroring the story setup in the Batcave for the original Batman game, and which I believe would have been Two-Face on the right and Penguin in the middle and Joker on the left. Could be wrong with the Two-Face and Joker. I'm just going off memory, and I have not played the game in years. But not having Two-Face in the set is quite a missed opportunity. So that is one thing that I'm kind of disappointed with. Thankfully, I do have a Two-Face minifig, but he's over in my amusement park. So I might try to get another one, either the 2006 Two-Face or the 2012, another copy from my local Bricks and Minifigs, just to add Two-Face to this scene. And I will plan to actually pluck Killer Moth and Man-Bat out of the amusement park and add them to this scene as well, which might just happen with Two-Face, but given that he's a lot easier to get than Man-Bat or Killer Moth, it's like I'll just go and get him some other way. But that's one of my big gripes with the set is lack of certain minifigs. But overall, the one thing that I've heard from other people's reviews that they don't really care for is just the giant open holes on the sides of the building, right here and on the bottom level. And it's like, I'm thinking it's supposed to be a breakout, so I actually think it's perfectly fine, even though I'll be looking at the back of the building probably 85% of the time in my city. So, and it doesn't bother me. Now, the Daily Bugle, that actually bothers me quite a bit more, but the window is so finicky as it is. I'm glad they didn't try to do a repair thing with Arkham like they offer with the Bugle, because man, fixing that every single time would be an absolute disaster. But overall, the overall build for Arkham wasn't too bad. I think the main problem that I had was actually just the center column section all the way up. That section was probably what took the longest on every single level of the building. So the main level, middle section, and the top, that was what took the longest. I mean, heck, the bottom level, middle section, that alone I think took about 3 hours to do. Could be wrong on that, but it was quite a bit longer than I would have liked. But the middle section, that still took a long time. But overall, pretty happy with how this turned out. And I think spacing at least the side where the fence is broken away from a couple of buildings was the right thing to do. So overall, really happy with Arkham itself. And the van is a really nice touch. I mean, heck, they could have just done this as a gift with purchase for Arkham Asylum itself, and I still would have bought it day one, which I did, but just got around to building it now to kick off 2026 for the 20th anniversary of the original Lego Batman. And so overall, really happy to have this in the collection and in the city. So for superhero modulars, that now just leaves the expansion, which, with rumors of that retiring at the end of the year, that is probably going to be high on my wanted list for picking up sometime, probably over a double points. Probably going to be my double points pickup for this year, just so I have all the superhero modulars. We've already got Shopping Street, so we've got all the modulars of the last 16 years. So, need the expansion to have officially all the modulars of the last 16 years. So, overall, really happy with this set. And just happy to have a proper jail in the city that'll hold more than one villain. But you guys can tell me your thoughts on this video in the comment section below, and just like and subscribe for more, because I will do more in the future.